girls, welcome back to a Jazz 2A and 2B class. Before you start this video, I actually want you to go back to the first video and I want you to do the warm-up from there. So do the first two songs to get you all warmed up, stretched out, and then you can come back to this video, okay? For today, we're actually going to start down on the floor and laying on the floor. We're going to work on our perfect passe position, make sure we're engaging all the right muscles so that when we stand up, and if we went to turn, we wouldn't fall over because we'd be engaging all the right muscles and we'd have the perfect pirouette. Okay, so everyone down onto the floor. We're actually going to lay all the way flat and straight. Hands down. We're going to be having our eyes looking straight up at the ceiling. Okay? Then our head, we're growing as tall as we can. We have a nice long neck like a giraffe. Our shoulders are pressing down away from our head and back into the floor. Okay, so we feel our shoulder blades and our shoulders pressing into the floor. Now, slide your hands underneath your lower back here. I want you to try and squish your hands into the floor. So squish your hands. That engaged our core muscles here. And then try and slide your hands back out. I want you to try and get your lower back all the way to the floor, or as close as you can. You don't have a big arch in your back. So back is on the ground. That closed our ribs up, okay? So you don't want your ribs up and open and your back off the ground. You want to close your ribs and bring your back to the floor. Now I want you to put your thumbs on your ribs and your fingers on your hips. I want you to picture your ribs and your hips are closing together. They're not going to close all the way because we have to keep our shoulders on the floor. But you want to try and get them as close as you can, which probably got your back a little bit closer to the floor. It also made your bum squeeze, so you feel your bum muscles engaging and squeezing tight. Your legs are straight. And then we're going to bring our arms in front of us to our first position. You still want to have them almost in line right between your belly button and your chest. So almost right from your ribs, bring them straight out in front of you. Okay, they're nice big, like you have a beach ball and your thumbs are tucked in. Back is on the floor, ribs and hips are closing, shoulders are still down on the floor even though we brought our arms up, and our neck is long. Our eyes are straight up to the ceiling. Now we're going to slide our right leg all the way up to our passe. Our knee is pointing straight to the ceiling. Our leg is straight. It's almost like a tabletop if we were standing. Our toe is connected to our knee and it's pointing towards the floor. And our bottom leg, we're going to be pointing it for right now. It is straight as well. So my left knee is straight right now. My right knee is pointing straight up to the ceiling. Okay, hold this here. Your back is on the ground. Your ribs and your hips are closing. Your shoulders are on the ground. Your neck is long and you're looking straight up at the ceiling. Now I want you to slide that leg right back down. And now draw your left leg. Draw a line straight up your leg. It's like you have chalk on your big toe and you drew a line up the side of your leg. Back on the floor. Slide it back down. Right leg again. Slide it up. Hold your arms strong. Big beach ball. And slide it down. Slide it up. I want you to remember what this feels like here. Your back flat against the floor, your ribs and your hips closing. Shoulders are engaged and down and back. And slide it back down. Okay, let's slowly sit up and stand up. Now let's go over all of those things again. Our neck and our head are growing tall. Long neck like a giraffe. Our shoulders are down and back. Pretend like we're standing against a wall almost. Our back, you want to smush those hands, squeeze the tummy, and close the squeeze the bum, close the ribs to the hips. Close them up. Okay, so it's like I'm flat against the floor. I'm going to turn straight forward again. My legs are straight. I'm going to bring my arms to first position, and my eyes are looking straight ahead at you. Okay? From here, I'm going to take a plie, and now I'm going to press up to my passe, grow tall, 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 tall. Ribs and hips are closing. Arms are strong in our first position. Shoulders are down. Neck is long. My knee is straight ahead of me. See how your back is against the wall. Pretend like you're standing up against a wall. And plie down. Right side up. Hold it. And plie down. Left side up. Squeeze. And plie and come down. Good. So I want you to remember that. Every single time we are turning, you can even use that other than the passe part. We're going to move on to tendus, dégagés, and battements next, and I want you thinking all those same things as we do them. Okay, so that means, let me fix my camera a tiny bit. There we go. That means, let's move on to our next thing, our tendus, dégagés, and battements. We know all three of those. Tendus, remember, are on the floor. My toe stays on the floor. My dégagé, it brushes about the height of an apple off the ground, up. And then our battement is our big one, all the way up in front of us. But even though we're kicking high, that doesn't mean we get to bend our knees like that. Okay, so our arms are going to go straight out into like an airplane. Our right foot's going to start behind us, like in our position that we do our preparation for our pirouettes and our passes in. Okay, so right foot back, arms just out in an airplane. We're going to bend both knees. As we tendu, dégagé, or battement, both legs are going to straighten. So that means you have to press through this leg, straighten that knee, and this leg every single time is going to brush on the floor to then straighten. Starting with our tendu. Then it's going to come back behind us. We're going to do a ball change. Nope, we're not going to cross our arms for this one. We're going to ball change back. Again, we're in that plie. Now we're going to dégagé. Up, ball, change. Now battement, ball, change, come together, and left leg back. Again, so we'll go tendu, ball, change, dégagé, ball, change, battement, ball, change, step together, and switch. Okay, so we'll do that a couple times on each side, making sure you're straightening through that standing leg and through the leg that's battementing. And that's making it a little fast. Okay. Ready? Shake your arms out first. Neck long, shoulders down. Close your ribs to your hips. Bum is squeezing. We're going to bring our right leg behind us. Arms out. Ready? 7, 8. And we go tendu. Ball, change, dégagé. Ball, change, battement. Ball, change, step together, left foot back. Tendu. Ball, change, dégagé. Ball, change, battement. Ball, change, together, and up. Right foot. Tendu. Ball, change, dégagé. Ball, change, battement. Ball, change, together, left foot back. Tendu. Ball, change, dégagé. Point the toes, and battement, straight legs, and together. One more each side. Right leg. Tendu. Ball, change, dégagé. Ball, change, battement. Ball, change. Last time, left side. Tendu. Ball, change, dégagé. Ball, change, battement. Ball, change, together, arms down, and stretch. Okay. We are now going to move on to just a little combination. We'll add on to it every week and during our Zoom classes, just for fun, just to keep us moving and practice some of the stuff we know, and maybe even learn some new stuff. Okay, so to start our combination, I'm going to move over this way. My right leg is going to start popped. My hands, they can be flexed, they can be straight down. You can even have them on your hips for the beginning here. I'm not too picky right now. I'm going to have my hands as a tabletop. So I start with 2 step touches, which we know. We go step, touch, step, touch. Now I'm going to do a grapevine, only 3 steps though. Side, back, side, then I'm going to step in and clap. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8 you go. Step, touch, step, touch, grapevine, in and clap. Now, you need a little bit more room this way. I'm going to do a ball change, and I'm going to cross my arms over me to make an X. My right foot goes back. I'm going to ball change. Then my left arm is going to shoot up. My right arm shoots out to the side to make an L. And I'm going to batma my right leg up. Okay, so just like we did, this time you can take a big ball change, batma. You can get it as high as you can, but remember, it has to be good. So that means our shoulders need to stay down, neck tall, shoulders back, closing our ribs to our hips. We don't get to crouch forward though. Squeezing our bums, straight knee, pointed toes, straight knee here as well, okay? So if that means you only have to keep it down here just to remember all that, that's okay too. I want to see a nice batma, not a messy batma. So we take a ball change, batma. You're going to step down onto that right foot. Now I'm going to turn over my left shoulder. My arms are going to tornado up over my head, and I'm just going to turn around and back to the center. Okay, so let's go over that again. Hands down. If you need to review it even more too, you could always rewind it once I keep going. So let's go. Step, touch, grapevine, and clap in. Take a ball change, batma, step down, tornado, and down. Let's try that with music. It is a little bit fast, so actually let me count it in a little bit faster, okay? Hands down, we go 5, 6, 7, 8, and a step, touch, grapevine, and clap. Ball, change, batma, step, tornado. Okay? Let's try that with music. You can always rewind it if you need to. Hands down. 6, 7, 8, and step, touch, grapevine, clap, ball, change up, turn around. Okay. Let's do that one more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, touch. Ball, change up, turn around. Good. Okay, go ahead and practice that a couple times if you need to. You can just rewind it. Otherwise, I will see you girls next week for Zoom class. Thank you.